Edwin here. I'm going to just talk to you for a minute about these PDF files that I got and stuff. The first run that I got, because I'm not very good with computers, I just basically scanned all my songs here. And the problem is, these are highlighted with highlights, red, blue, green, and yellow. And if you just download it, plus they're not spelled right and everything else, because I just ran through really fast and did them. The majority of these songs in all these books, see all these right here? And I have 6 more of these files, just so you know. And I also have 137 individual ones that are in little round things. I don't know where they're at now. But anyways, if you're just going to look at them, you know, on your computer, there's no problem. But if you try to print that, you know how much ink it would take for that? So I was laying in bed and I'm like, you know what? I can't do that to my subscribers. Gee whiz, that stuff would kill them. So what I did is I started translating them all over into this new one. And these here, I've got them wrote out. And with the highlighters instead. That'll make it somewhat more easier. It's not going to make it exactly the easiest way out there of being able to do it. But you can definitely see the difference. Like Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. This is one that I put out the first time. And then this one right here is one that I put out the second time. Obviously, it's going to be way less ink and etc. And that's why I did that. Plus, I don't have no strumming patterns on none of these right here. And all my other ones, I do have strumming patterns on. Now, listen to this. I always get stuff on my strumming patterns. If it says down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, times 2, that means you do down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to do that. If you only know how to do down, up strumming pattern, just do the songs with that. If you graduate yourself into a technique by playing so much, you don't even have to worry about the strumming pattern. You can just pick up the guitar and do any strumming pattern you want. Some glad morning when the night is over, I'll wait. That was my down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern. You can also do some glad morning when the night is over, I'll wait. That was my down, up, stop. Or you can do some glad morning when this life is over, I'll wait. That was up, down, up, down. Or you could do down, up, down, up. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll wait. There is no right or wrong way of strumming any song out there, and don't let anybody tell you any different. It's however you decide to strum it at the time that you're strumming it. There is no way that fits best and all this, that, and the other. Down, down, up, down, up. Some glad morning when it might be over, I'll wait. See, I just did, what, 5 different strumming patterns right there. It will work, folks, trust me. Don't get hung up on the strumming. Second, don't get hung up on whether or not I put all the words in there. Some of my songs only have like the first verse in the chorus. Does that mean that's all you can do? Absolutely not. If I put a song out, you can do the whole song. I will not put a song out on YouTube that you can do one little piece of it only. That is so aggravating. You grab your guitar, you're like, oh yeah, new song, and then you can do 5 words of the song. Frig that. That drives me nuts. I throw them songs away, and I only pull out songs that you can do the whole song on. So if you see, like in some of my new ones here, sometimes I go ahead and write all the songs in, all of it. Let me find some here, like, I know my pop rock right here. All right, right here. Some guys have all the luck. There's a whole nother verse in there that I don't write into this. And it's because it would take up too much paper, and I need a spot to put my strumming in there and everything. And if you do the second verse, then you have to do another chorus, and then etc., etc., etc. Also, like my Lazy song by Bruno Mars, or I believe that's who does it. I only got the one verse in here. But if you watch it, you can do the whole song. So don't get hung up on whether or not you can actually do the whole song. And don't think just because I got 1 and 2 verses on there, that is the whole song. Because I'd say probably 6 out of 10 times, it's not the whole song. I'll try to tell you, hey, there's more to this song if I can. A lot of times whenever I'm doing my videos, I'll say to you, it'll be a chorus and then the next verse and then a chorus and then the next verse. That means definitely there is more to it, just so that you know. And last, send me comments and let me know if this stuff is really helpful. I don't want to send out a bunch of stuff that, you know, people can't read, they don't understand, it's too complicated, and you get frustrated and unsubscribe to me and all this, that, and the other. I don't get paid nothing for none of this. None of it. I'm not getting anything from YouTube. I'm not getting anything from chordbuddy. I do this because I love it and because I want to make it easier on other people. And if I can help you to make it easier, great, I'm doing my job. If I can't, tell me and I'll switch it up so that I can. Because I actually enjoy trying to put things in the simplest form that you can put them in. I was like born that way. It's some genetic defect in me. I can't never do nothing the same way that somebody else always does it. I have to find an easier, faster way of doing it to where you'll have the same outcome, you know, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's how I live, you know. But anyways, I don't want to get off on a bunch of crazy stuff. If you like some of my videos of stuff that I'm building, let me know. I've got tons of videos out there. I mean, I got into all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness. One of the craziest things that I got into was building air rockets that shoot up out of Coke bottles. You know, the plastic bottles, 2 liters. I also did tugboats out of them for my swimming pool with my grandkids. I did hydro fuel cells on my vehicle and on lawnmowers and stuff. I also did, I got into making, you know, weapons, all kinds, like these compound bows that are done out of 1-inch PVC where you heat it up and flatten it. I built swords, knives, you name it. I do automotive paint by trade. I also, I airbrush graphics and stuff, and I've got this stuff down to I mean, a minimum, seriously. Go check out my Facebook page. It's under my wife's name. It's under Karen Parsons, and in Summerfield, Florida. And you'll see my grandson on there turned sideways, I think, with a number 11 basketball jersey on. And just look at my pictures on there. Oh my gosh, you'll see a lot of this stuff. I also metal detect on a regular basis, and I find tons and tons of stuff. And I have how-to videos on that I've never even posted on YouTube. I just got tons and tons of stuff. So if you're interested in all that other stuff, let me know and I'll bombard it on here so that you can have those too. This is Edwin. This is the Chord Buddy, G, D, C, E minor. Subscribe, send me a text, send me an email, share and like the video, and let me know what you think. And especially let me know if this stuff's been helpful. Peace.